I want something. I want something. I don't know what. What this? These, he loves these. They're wrapped with bacon. See, dogs can have bacon, right? Here you go. Jeez. Okay, then. Oh, my goodness. What's up? Hello, I love Mimi. Hi, JJ. Good morning. I still have to take Sosa on his WALK. He's gone out 3 times today already. I've had to wash his feet 3 times. Thank you. These are so good, you guys. The Girl Scout lemon cookies. Look, they've got like a lemon glaze on this side. Oh my god. I hadn't tried them before. JJ, does it drive you nuts? I mean, don't get me wrong. I love him to death, but man, you can only clean their paws so many damn times a day, And I swear he does it to piss me off. Rottweiler. A big old baby. Oh my gosh. I was going through these pictures of him the other day. I mean, look at that. How do you not love that face? Oh my gosh, look at this one. Where's that toy? I haven't seen that toy in a long time. He loves the snow. There's him in the snow. There's him watching doggy TV. There's him out at the creek. I have lots of pictures of him. Oh, there's him laying down. He's my big baby. Look, that's my bed, my old bed. Look he takes up that whole damn thing. Here's him when he's begging me for something, letting me know he needs something. Oh, that's when I took him down to the lake last summer. Was that last summer or the summer before? I don't remember. There's him trying to wake me up in the morning. He's like, get up, bitch. Get up right now. This is one of my favorites. I love that picture of him. So yes, there's him and Piper out at the creek. That's why I can't wait for summer because, oh, here he's got grass in his mouth with his little ball. He's got a whole bunch of grass in his mouth. I can't wait for summer because we have so much fun in the summer. There's him at our old house. Oh, there's him. Remember where he had to go to the doctor? Yeah, that's when he had his surgery. Oh, baby. Okay. That's enough. But he's so beautiful. There's him getting a bath. I took him to one of those wash them yourself baths, you know. And he jumped out of there and he fell and he hit his head. And I was like so scared he was gonna have a horrible concussion and die. I was freaked out. Anyways, so it's my son's dog, but he's pretty much mine. So yes, that's him. That's my baby. Hi, Tim. Oh, yes. Yes, I cut it out this morning. So it looks like, because it was between his beds, right? And I was like, shit, what is that last night? So this morning I was feeling it and rubbing it. I wanted to make sure it wasn't attached to his paw, like a piece of his paw. It looks like it's something that got on his hair, between his paws, and dried. I don't know. It was probably something from outside or something, but I just took a pair of scissors and snipped it and it's gone. So yes, thank you for asking that, Tim. Yes, he's a Rottweiler, Puro Veneno. I don't know. My Akita dog ran outside. I don't know where he is, but I saw him. Oh no. Do you have property or is he? I had a disaster. My robot vacuum came out and she had an accident. The vacuum drug poop all over my. Oh my gosh. You have a YouTube channel, JJ? I didn't know that. That would freaking drive me nuts. She drug poop all over your rug. Nice. Good morning from Mexico. Good morning. That toy is probably buried in the old backyard. Yeah. Hey, Wax Boss. He looks very well taken. He is. And I do have to say so myself. I have taken very good care of him. Considering the fact I didn't get him. I didn't bring him home. He's not my dog. But animals need to be loved and cared for. And I think my son did not seem to understand that how expensive they are, for one, which they are. I just spent $100 the other day on stuff for him. And it was, dog food, 2 bags of treats maybe, and a couple bone thingies to chew on, packages. And it was, oh, that was the one time. And then I had to buy his flea medicine, which was 50 something bucks. Like, he's very expensive and I can't afford it, but I do, I do it. I go without so I can take care of him. And I think my son just doesn't seem to understand having an animal is more than just, who's that weirdo outside? Having an animal is more than just petting them every once in a while and letting them outside and back in. You have to walk them. You have to take care of them when they're sick. You have to provide the things that they need. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to give them love and attention. I don't know. I just feel like I definitely said specifically when he was moving back home, no pets. And that's when he said, Mom, I already paid for a dog. I already picked him out and everything. And I'm like, fuck, what am I supposed to do at that point? That's terrible, JJ. I don't know what I would do. Is it under JJ? Is that your channel, honey? He's probably at the house, just at the forest I have. Oh, nice. Under a tree that has a lot of bushy leaves. Aw. I have the bark box. What's the bark box? JJ, how is Sosa around the grand? Sosa loves the grandbaby. By the way, I'm watching her for a little while later this evening again and Friday. So they're going to counseling. My daughter and son-in-law are going to counseling on Friday. So I'm going to babysit her for a couple hours on Friday too. I'm getting to see a lot of her, and he loves that baby, like a little too much. He's always licking her feet though. He's so gross. They like feet. My dog the dog food is expensive. My dog is adopted by me because I really wanted one because Akitas to me are very adorable. I think I know what Akita dogs look like. I think they are very. JJ, I'm going to check out your channel too. Hold on a second. How old is she? Your Akita dog. Love Mimi. Are you Mimi from a long time ago? Oh my gosh, they are so cute. Wow, aren't these their price? Is yours gray or tan? Is yours gray and white or tan? Oh, look at these babies. So there's the tan and white ones, and looks like there's a Akita dog breed information. There's that one. Oh, and here's a interesting looking one. They look mean. Oh, is that a puppy? Shut up. Look at the little puppy. Oh my gosh, the little puppy. Full grown Akitas. Okay, let's see this. Damn. They get, geez Louise. They get big. Look at that one. Dang. And I thought Sosa was big. Sosa, don't pout. Grandma's going to take you out in a little bit, okay? Don't you? Oh, there's a black one. Oh my goodness. Look at the black ones. This one looks like a bear. This one looks like a bear, you guys. Shit, I'd be scared of that. They look mean. This one's got some booty. That one's got some booty, that's for sure. Okay, really pretty. Very pretty. Okay, let me see. Let's see. Speaking of a sick dog, my dog is blind in both eyes. My mom has to give him shots. Oh, he's 13. Tim, what kind of dog do you have? I'm chilly. Hold on. That's so sad. I hate that when dogs can't see. It's not fair. That's not fair. Poor babies. They want to be able to see. I think the white and gray ones, Mimi, I think those are the cutest. I like the white. God, I'm freezing all of a sudden. Well, let's pray for a miracle, Tim. I mean, 13 years old. That dog's lived a long time. That's good too. Yours is full grown. How much does he weigh, Mimi? Okay, I want to know what the bark box is for one. Brr. Okay, I'm sorry. I have to go get a little sweater or something. If any of you guys want to support my channel, there is my Cash App. If you would like to send a tip, don't feel obligated. It's just there if you'd like to show some love. I'll be right back. I got to put on a little sweater. I'm freezing. Don't be sad, so you're fine. My goodness. You're okay. Oh, one of the whole reasons I wanted to show you guys, look at my shirt. What does this say? Don't forget to like and subscribe at the end of the day. Established in 2019. A very sweet subscriber made me this shirt long time ago. And now that I've have gone through all my shirts and stuff, I found it with all my t-shirts. I'm like, I'm going to wear this today. 5 pounds? No. Yours is snarky. My husband always cold, and I'm 51, so I'm on. Well, JJ, mine, I go back and forth. Sometimes, like before I came on here, I had a hot flash. I was so hot. Snarky. 5 pounds. Is that not the kind of dog that you have? The pictures I was showing? How is that dog 5 pounds? 5 pounds. Are you in the UK or something? Like what? No way. Okay. So if you guys would like, I don't know if you've been keeping up on you're in the UK. Okay, so what's 5 pounds US? Like, what's the comparable weight? I went last night and bought myself some coffee. Because I was out, I bought some creamer. I want to know why that asshole, Maddie's mother's boyfriend, why he's not wanting to talk to anybody. He's not wanting to go to the court hearings. He's not wanting to do anything. Hold on real quick. My son, when he was here yesterday, he was like, Mom, have you thought about Oprah? Oprah can sit and spin for all I care. Oprah special. Oh, that's what they're talking about, that needle that people are taking, to get to lose weight. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, I'm just trying to get on the internet. Probably got to pay my internet bill here pretty soon too, before they shut me off. Okay, come on, just go back. Back. Oh my gosh. Okay, I don't want to see Oprah's fucking face. Okay, here we go. Here's the internet. The last thing I looked up was The Handmaid's Tale. Okay, oh yes, so Vinnie Politan was talking about Madeline's birth father, biological father. Okay, that was a long. Five days ago. So the autopsy and cause of death isn't public record right now. So we can't find out that. They think that he moved her body. Oh, God. My fibro is really acting up right now. God, I'm sore everywhere. This sucks. I'm too old. I'm getting too old. Disturbing photo of. Hold on. God, he looks like a sicko. The boyfriend? What a sicko. Brr. My hands are freezing. Okay, 1, 2, 3. God, he looks like a creep. Oh, yeah. I found out. Hold on. He went by a different, he had an Instagram or a, God, what, he had a name on Instagram or something. He is probably afraid that someone wants to serve him justice before he gets. So, yes, I got to go. Sorry. Oh, that's okay. Bye, Mimi. Have a good day. And it turned out that I had blockages and my blood wasn't circulating right. Well, that would make a lot of sense. I mean, I don't know, except all the nerve pain, all the pain I have. Did you have a lot of pain just from like moving your arm, moving things, touching it? Oh, I feel bruised everywhere today. So he had a different name on, God. So I wonder if he was using that Instagram account to lure girls, you know what I'm saying? To send him pictures and stuff. Oh gosh. So how did they find out about the blockage? How did they find out about the blockage, JJ? Can you tell me? I was a Playboy model and I was possessed by demons. Oh, that's pretty. Mandy's picture. She looks beautiful. I love that green on her. It brings out the green in her eyes. Dang. So pretty. Dan and Devin are getting married. They become sober together as a couple. That's awesome. I love to hear that. I love to hear people getting sober and achieving their dreams. Hold on. Hold on. Of course. Every time court comes up. Storms here. My whole body hurts. Bullshit, babe. Bullshit. Nothing hurts on you. Quit it. Oh, yeah. She has lupus now. I'm watching Dramatic Pause. I like it. Fallen off the wagon. Only thing that we do know you've fallen off the wagon because we've seen bottles of wine in your house, and you've slipped up a couple times. So stop it. You don't have lupus. There's no way in hell you could do the workouts and shit you do if you had fibromyalgia, arthritis, lupus. You couldn't, bitch. So stop. Eat sugar. Not a honeybee. Rough life. She just woke up from a nap. That wasn't today, but. I can't do it. I can't. I just want to skull drag her. I can't. So Michelle was arrested in front of a taco shop. Hold on. So I guess you guys know Michelle. So Michelle, do you guys know Michelle? This is the channel I See What You Can't. I like to scroll through these channels. Go check it out. Michelle was Michelle Goes Live, MGL, which she did that because she hated Molly Golightly. So she wanted to use her MGL, right? So she goes, and she's been drinking and driving. And I guess, I mean, from what this channel says, she got arrested. And that's good because nobody should be drinking and driving. I have to go get another bypass. I have throbbing in my feet. And you're, oh no. I would go to walk and my legs, back, and hips would hurt so bad. I went in to get my upper and lower GI and I was dehydrated. So they used my legs for the IV and they couldn't get blood flow. Oh, wow, JJ. You had a bleeding ulcer, Tim, when you were 12? Oh, JJ, that sounds miserable. I mean, when I hold the baby, my back the other night, it was killing me, my lower back. I was like, this is ridiculous. I'm holding the baby and my back was hurting so bad. And my right leg, because of injury I had in my back, my right leg's all screwed up. So it hurts bad all the time, especially when I'm trying to sleep. But mine is mainly just every part of my body hurts, you know? Oh. But I'm sure you know, probably eat things I shouldn't, and that doesn't help.
I mean, it goes hand in hand with the couches and chairs. Those lazy people need to get off their taxes and put their space up and just go out and do something that means something for the community. You know, you seem to really be coming to life with this one. Triggers me a little. Does. Yeah, but what? I mean, I understand what you're saying, and in a perfect world that would work, but it doesn't. And but what would your actual claim be? Well, I think it's like these banks they're making women like me who don't need to wear Spanx, who don't choose to wear Spanx. They're making women like me just we're already. I mean, they're just
JP. So that's another channel who does parody of, I mean, she started out doing parody of Laura, I think. Laura and one other person. Who was the other person? She does a very good job. She's awesome. You can also get clogged up in the upper parts too. Make sure to get checked out because they like to say you have fibromyalgia. I lost a friend to this too. They said she had fibromyalgia. I came to find out she had vascular. Is that is JJ? Is that hereditary? Like clogged arteries and stuff? Because my mother has stents in her legs, well, and in her heart, but she's got stents in a few places. Oh, it's hereditary. Maybe that's it. Yeah, I mean, because we have pain and stuff, right? And there's things that are going on in our bodies that shouldn't be. I mean, there's got to be an answer for it. Well, most of our illnesses, sicknesses come from our gut, you know, our gut. And when they can't figure out why you're in pain, why your body hurts so much, you know, they chalk it up to fibromyalgia or whatever. Oh, your dad. Oh, it's very much hereditary. Well, I need to be checked then. Maybe that's why I've always felt like I was going to die young. I've always thought I was going to die in my 50s. Always. Since I was a young girl, I've always thought I was going to die in my 50s. I'm halfway through 50, so we shall see. I do need to get a colonoscopy. I just hate those things. I hate them so much. I hate the prep for them. That's the worst. Oh, AJ's purple hair. Is that AJ's?
Am I going to start acting my age? No.
Is that her real hair? That is so pretty.
Am I going to start acting my age? No. Am I getting old? Am I going to start
Is that her hair, really? Or is that a...
getting old?
Look at how pretty that is.
Am I going to start acting my age? No.
Isn't that
Getting
pretty?
old? Am I going to start acting my
I
age?
can't pull off that kind of hair.
Getting old?
I cannot pull off hair like that. So tonight, Diane's going live. And Diane's going live tonight, and so is Sean and Mandy. And I think it's within a half an hour of each other or something like that. Why is a whole bunch of things about demons popping up? I don't look up anything about demons, so I don't understand what that's for.
Believed to be the most within our home. I also became aware that if I laughed too loudly,
There's not really much updates on the Madeline Soto case. I mean, I know I've been seeing some stuff about, you know, the mother knows more than she's let on. But I mean, I don't think there's any proof of that yet. I just want to know. I want to know more about it, you know? What's this? Oh, that's on duty, Ron. Okay, that was 13 days ago.
could heavy metals be why you don't feel well? Why you have fatigue? Why you have aches and pains? Perhaps.
Me and my ex-husband end up getting married, and I'm like, okay, Lord, you know, I'm going to be like the wife that you call me to be. I'm going to like serve my husband. I'm going to submit to him. I'm going to
I
do
will,
everything that
honey.
you
I need to do
called me
it.
to be. Throughout that whole entire 4 years, I experienced adultery. So I was getting cheated on left and right. And all I heard was God hates divorce. So I was like, all right, well, I have to do this. I cannot stay in this. So I have to let you hate me, God. So I met these people who were into the new age, like religion. They were into chakras and like, you know, you are your own God. Like you're like everything is self. Like you can become your own God. So I said, okay, I'm gonna look into this because maybe this
You can't
is not
become your own
but
God.
it's still some type of religion.
Sorry.
Maybe I can fill the void that I'm
Sorry,
feeling.
baby.
As I'm laying there, I just felt again like just somebody just hugging me like so tight that I couldn't like move. And I'm like, and he's like, I'm here.
But hold on, God does hate divorce. Listen, but doesn't it say in the Bible, you have to, I mean, you have to have a biblical reason to divorce, right? Adultery is a biblical reason. So I mean, see, that's why I waited so long. And I decided I wasn't going to be the one to file, even though I was dead set to do it. I was like, no, he can file. I'm not doing it. I'm not going to have this on me. If he wants to divorce, we'll just wait until he decides to do it. And I stayed faithful until, well, I've still been faithful, even though we're divorced. But God understands, you know, that there are unlivable situations that two people after they marry can, you know, end up experiencing. And so he doesn't expect you to stay in an abusive relationship or one where you're being cheated on all the time, or one where one of the partners is not seeking him. So you're not supposed to be unequally yoked, you know? So there's that. That throws off everything. If you're unequally yoked, that throws off the whole marriage. It doesn't work, period.
Early on in my childhood, I never have any recollection of
Yes,
who
Judith.
Jesus was. I didn't grow up in a family of believers, didn't grow up with a family that took us to church. We maybe went to church on Easter or Christmas, those type of things, but if not, then no. Didn't know who Jesus was or who even God was. I kind of had a vague thing taught to us, you know, when we were like, my mom.
I went to church and youth group and stuff with my neighbors, which I thank God for them, because my mom believed in God. She had a relationship with God. You know, she didn't go to church, but she did, you know, tell us there is a God. And she had her own relationship with him. And she said, you know, you don't have to go to church to have a relationship with God, which I agree with. She was turned off to churches because of what she saw as a child by the people that were in church all the time, being her foster family and everybody. So she just didn't like churches. But thank God, I thank God for my neighbors who brought me to church with them. I was in the choir at church as a young girl. I was in, you know, the youth group. So I did things with the youth, and anything my mom could do to get rid of me, you know, not to have to look at my face every day, she let me go. So I was gone. Anytime there was something going on at the church, I was there. And I thank God for that. I think it did help me get through certain things as a child.
Or my parents would be like, pray over dinner. I didn't know who I was praying to or anything. It would just be like, say a prayer. But for the most part, there was no foundation of who Christ was. So I didn't know as a child who Jesus was. I didn't know he died on the cross. I didn't even know what sin was. I knew sin was like a bad thing, but I didn't know what categorized something to be sin. I just knew that, okay, if you did something bad, ideally, then that God didn't like that. But I didn't know what sin was or what, you know, that bad thing was. So I didn't have any like foundation of who Christ was in my life. So at the age of 6, early on in my childhood, I got introduced to sex like way early on.
Okay, yeah, that's so, and the one thing that happens too, it seems as though when people go through things, traumas, things that aren't so pleasant, you know what I'm saying? It seems like the first person they're blaming is God. They hate God. And I've never understood that, because it's not like God is the one who's making these things happen. And people think that if you believe in God, that you should never experience pain. And that's not how it works, you know. I believe everything happens for a reason. And I believe that what every little experience we experience paves the pathway for the next experience, whether it's going to be good or bad. I believe there's always a reason for each experience that we endure in life. If this one thing didn't happen, then this wouldn't have happened. I don't know what that's called. I think there's a name for it, but I believe that's how it works. And sometimes it's for the good and sometimes it's not. Sometimes to teach us something we need to learn, we have to wait on his time, or we experience something that's not good. I got to go brush my teeth. I'll talk. Yes, Tim, go brush your teeth. You don't want to get gingivitis or halitosis. Go brush them teeth. I brush mine. That's like the first thing I have to do when I get up. I cannot talk on the phone. I can't do anything until I brush my teeth. That's one thing. Brush my teeth, and if I'm not showering that morning, putting on deodorant. Because a lot of times I take showers or baths in the evening. It's just more relaxing for me that way. Yes, Grace. Hi. Or cavities. You don't want cavities. I need to go to the dentist. I need to go to the dentist. That's for sure. So I get to see my grandbaby. Ow. God, my arm. So that's a pretty cool channel. Delefe Testimonies. Is that how you pronounce it? Delefe Testimonies. So it's a channel about testimonies. People who came from hard knocks and they've changed their lives around due to the power of God, the power of Christ. I think that's pretty cool.
Where are these vehicles coming from?
Why did this just pop up?
Anybody? Okay. Then he's a big conspiracist. Anybody?
That's Mommy Ramblings. I never watch her, but call it as I see it. A video popped up of. Do you enjoy TT being in a bath towel when she streams? Hell no. Nobody cares. Oh, Owl's going live pretty soon. I have to say, her, oh, you have gum disease? You better be careful. You don't want to lose them teeth. You have to admit some of her, what are they called? Thumbnails are hilarious. It's hussy, tragic. I can't see if that's DC maybe. I don't know. Oh my goodness. Who is that? What the? It's funny how people just roast on each other, you know? People just roast on each other. The spirit of homosexuality. 7 signs it's time to end an adult friendship. You guys, you should watch that. Make sure you pay attention. See more Satanism shit, witchcraft, and voodoo. Why is that popping up in my stream? I've never looked up stuff like that. Yuck. I don't want nothing to do with that stuff. I did see, what's her name? Eugenia Cooney. You guys, she's I don't understand.
This is Eugenia, and she's sicker than we all thought.
Why am I so skinny?
This influencer has a very low body weight, which causes a whole host of problems, including heart failure. Which is why what I'm about to show you is so concerning.
So scary.
She's been seen in her recent live streams coughing. These are no ordinary coughs. She tries to downplay, but these coughs are most likely caused by heart failure. Her reaction alone.
people think that she's probably got heart failure because she's doing these coughs. She's such a pretty girl. Like, why does her mother, what is wrong with her psychotic mother? I'm sorry. What kind of mother? Oh, that's right. This old woman. Look at how pretty she was when she was younger. Look at that. So pretty. I heard about these two women getting a divorce, you guys. Doctors make extremely valid points about you. Hold on. I think I can share this screen. Hold on. Hold on. Well, I'll do that one later. No.
Y'all, I started working on a video, but unfortunately I had to stop working on that. So I'm going to start working on this one because I have a lot backed up in my head that I really want to get pumped out. But the thing about it is the video that I was working on, it was a lot of archived stuff. So
God, my hands are freezing.
To find the screen recordings or the footage of it, but allegedly there's a website that has stuff like that. So I'm going to try to go influence that she does have on individuals, children on the internet, knowing that she struggles with it. Usual, being 420 pounds and having been in control what people do on the internet, what they say, if you want to support them and support.
The irony of the situation is you can quickly become a social media.
God. I think it's very dangerous for her to be an influencer. And I feel like YouTube doesn't give a shit. You know that? YouTube does not give a shit. Hold on. Let me see if I can. I'm going to try to share this. Hold on a second. Let me look something up. I heard about this couple. And let's see. It's a lesbian couple who are married. One's really young and one's really old. Well, not really old. I shouldn't say that. Why is it just spinning? Hold on a second. Okay, so it's Julia Zelda. There it is. Okay. And we're getting divorced. Okay, hold on. Let's go back here. Hold on. Let me pause it real quick. You know, I pay for fucking high-speed internet and those for just internet. You know that? Now I'm going to share the screen. I pay $100 a month for fucking internet, you guys, and it's pissing me off. Okay, whatever. I don't have 2 monitors. Okay, here it is. Okay, there we go. Is it showing up? There we go. Okay. Let me do this. Then you don't have to see all the crap on the side. I think I'm going to have to mute my end so you guys don't get a feedback, you know what I'm saying?
I'm so happy to introduce you to my beautiful girlfriend.
It used to be I could just mute me, but you could still hear them. So why is that not working? Weird.
You have my heart, my mind.
I love you.
Hi, sweeties. Welcome back to the channel. What to say about but I'm sure you already know what's about. You read the title.
Her hair's
Probably
pretty.
you already know why if you've been following us for the last few about our marital problems. But at that time,
Yeah.
but now we've decided that it would be healthier
Yeah. And now we're able to do that, I think, after some really hard and I mean it's a and after such a dream like romance, it's just what has to be done. You know, it just
yeah. Say it's a shock.
Okay, well, I am not one to say, that love has an age or that there's a cap on how old or how well, there definitely is on how young someone can be, but of course, like if you fall in love with someone, you love them. It doesn't matter their age, but when you take a couple when there's such a drastic difference in age, 9 times out of 10, it's not going to work out. There's just too many differences. You're at 2 completely different stages of your life. Like, I mean, look at them. They're completely I don't know. They say opposites attract, but like the young women that go for the men 70, 80 years old, whatever. Come on, they don't have anything in common with those men. And most of the time it's money, but did they really think that this marriage was going to last a lifetime? People these days are ridiculous. Just saying, they're ridiculous.
Think of how it started and
yeah, that's
how
what
happy we used
yeah.
to be. It's shocking that we got to this point.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Well, I just think at the beginning and how much promise there was there and how much love and people make mistakes and I'm not saying the whole relationship was a mistake, but it's just inevitable that we've come to this today.
Yeah, for sure. It's obviously very upsetting for us, and I know that some of you who have been following us from the beginning will be upset too, and I'm sorry for that. I never wanted to upset you. And also, I know that there are a lot of people who follow us because of the age difference and who thought we were an example that age gap relationships can work. And I just wanted to say to those people that please don't be disillusioned because of us breaking up. We're not breaking up because of the age difference. At least in my opinion, that was never, ever the problem. It's something else completely.
Well, you're not going to say it's the problem, but you have issues in the relationship which could have to do with the difference in your ages. I mean, I don't think anyone's going to, I mean, maybe there is people who are going to lose sleep over them breaking up, but people, live your own lives. Who cares what another couple in the world's doing? Is it really that important to whose relationships work and whose doesn't? Like, this is the problem with society, is everybody is so glued to their computers, their phones, their tablets, whatever, and paying attention to what everybody else is doing in their lives, and like kind of vicariously living through people, but they're not, hi Kermie, but they're not doing, thank you honey, they're not living their own lives. I mean, should it really affect anybody whether this couple is married or not? Like, just, I mean, should it really affect anybody how many babies Trisha Paytas has? Like, who cares? See, I don't care about that stuff. I don't care about celebrities and influencers and all that. Like, sure, I'll scroll through and I'll watch some people, but at the end of the day, what they do with their lives, it doesn't affect me, and I could give a shit because I'm living my own life. Now, there are people like Shani for Christ and those people that that just did a video recently talking about how Rev wishes Shani could have a baby. What? Are you kidding me? So Shani, this woman who claims she can't barely walk anywhere, would have a baby if she could for Rev, when they can't even support themselves. They can't even afford to buy their own food. She can't walk across the room, but she would have a baby for Rev. Oh, come on. It's unbelievable. Like, and let's not forget about the fact that Shani's had her own kids taken away. When I watch those channels, you know, where they're in Kensington and, you know, they do interviews about people who are hooked on drugs and stuff. And some of those women, when they're asked, you know, how many kids do you have? Some of them have said 10, 10 kids, and they have none of their kids. Who has them? A lot of the times, mom, grandma, or they've gotten them taken away, but they still keep popping out more kids. I believe, and I never thought I would think this way. I never thought that I would say this, but I believe there should be some kind of law, some kind of something that puts a limit on how many kids somebody could have if in situations like that, where they wouldn't be the ones taking care of their kids. You know, if they're not fit to, or if they've had kids taken away before. Like, there's got to be something, because there's too many kids who don't have homes. And it's because women can do what they want with their own bodies, which I get. But when it ends up affecting other lives, that's where I feel that right needs to have limits. just our society is really fucked up. Excuse my language. So I don't know if you guys knew about these women or not, but I've watched them briefly.
From that to put out there, because I know
Quite
there will be
interesting.
people saying,
They're-
"Oh, see, I knew it wouldn't work with the huge age difference," and that wasn't the problem at all.
Well, I mean, as you know, I kind of a different perspective, slightly different, though I do want to say, have the courage of your conviction in your relationship. If it's age gap, if it's no gap, just have the courage of it. And if it lasts forever, that's fantastic. And if it doesn't, you know, that's the way it goes sometimes. But in terms of age gap, I feel that on my end, that, you know, you would think, many people would think that the older person would have the maturity to know whether going into a relationship with somebody 37 years younger is a very smart thing to do. And I can say with, you know, the greatest regret that for me, I wasn't a healthy enough person to recognize that this person was quite a lot younger than me. And my lack of suitability for a long-term relationship, or for any relationship really, is what affected us, you know, largely in a negative way. And had this been with a person who was my age, she might have, you know, seen sooner than I could that I wasn't a really viable candidate. Does that make sense?
That's oh, you're being kind of hard on yourself, saying that you're not a viable candidate for a
she's
relationship. You're a great
not.
person, but
Okay,
some of
listen.
the decisions
Okay,
you made.
Miss
Yeah,
Thing,
but I,
were-
Miss Thing, she's not being hard on herself. She's speaking how she feels and the truth. She was not healthy enough for a relationship. She's not saying she's not a great person. She's not saying that maybe after some work, some therapy, whatever she's got going on that makes her feel that she wasn't a viable candidate for a relationship. After she works through that, then she'll be healthier for the next relationship. But she now is at the point where she's mature enough to know whatever is going on with her, that you're too young for her. So it is an age thing. For her, it seems as though that's the case. So you have some maturing to do. So you can see and listen and understand what somebody older is saying. I'm going to take a nap. Oh, bye, JJ. Have a good day, sweetheart. I'm praying for you, honey. Gosh, it sounds like you've got, you know, thank you for sharing that information with me. I really need to go. I hate going to the doctor. I hate doing all that, but I need to, because, I mean, it could be something totally unrelated to what they've said. But you have a good day, honey. Some leave marriages easily with no valid reason, while others struggle with narcissistic spouse and have difficulty leaving abuse. And that's me. That was me right there, Kermie. I had the hardest time not just begging him to come back home, you know, or not even telling him to come back home. Because I know if I would have said that, he probably would have. But he could have said it too. God, I don't know. I got to go put on a sweatshirt. I'm freezing. If you want to hear the rest of their story, check out her channel. Oh God, I'm cold. I got to go take Sosa for his walk. I got to get ready to babysit, and then I'm going to be working the next 5 days. So, I will catch you guys later. Stop screen. There we go. I will catch you guys later. You have a wonderful day. I don't know if I'll be on later tonight. Probably not. But I'll see you guys very soon. Have a great day. God bless. Peace. Got all these cars coming through here. Bye.